Gold, in fact, with the exception of 1990s, since 2000 onwards, gold has performed in terms of return almost as good as equity, leave alone the debt. And obviously, in the debt market side, if you look at India and the rest of the world, the movement is slightly divergent. For example, while there has been some amount of farming of debt yield in the US, and that while it has come down from the highs, but it still remains elevated. In India, on the other hand, if you see, the bond yields have trended downwards. The main difference between India and the rest of the world is fiscal consolidation and public debt situation in India being manageable. India is doing fiscal consolidation. Our fiscal deficit as a percentage of GDP will come down below 4.5% during this year. At the same time, in US, it's about 7% of GDP. And with the big beautiful fiscal bill of US, this deficit as well as the public debt will go up. So in that sense, gold stands out to be. It has been a better asset than debt in terms of return, and it's likely to remain so going forward, at least in the international context. But having said that, our sense is that unlike equity, where the prices are linked to certain fundamentals like corporate earnings or valuations or macroeconomic fundamentals or liquidity, in case of gold, it's more speculative kind of an asset class. There is no fixed underlying for gold. Yes, we talk about gold as a hedge against inflation. We talk about gold as a safe haven asset. So far as the hedge against inflation is concerned, nobody is talking about sharp increase in inflation, so that shouldn't drive gold prices. And also in terms of safe haven, maybe because the structural forces against US dollar, the gold might get a boost, especially when gold price is quoted in dollar. So therefore, there may be significant upside to gold even from this level, but it's hard to say. We cannot predict that. But typically, what we have seen in a decade, almost for 6-7 years, gold prices remain flat or trends downwards, while for the rest 3 to 4 years, gold price goes up very sharply. We have seen from latter part of 2024, gold prices have gone up a lot. Difficult to say whether it will continue to go up. But at this point of time, I think gold suddenly comes out as an asset which is more attractive than debt. But I cannot say the same thing again between gold and equities.